All right, mic check, mic check. More the Masters podcast. Y'all's main, of course. I got two special guests across me. I'm gonna clap it up for them. Okay, it is April, Autism Awareness Month. I wanted to get two guests on to speak about it. I take this very seriously as it is hit home to me. So, if without further ado, I'm gonna start left to right. We'll start with the shy one, Tonisha. Just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and
My name is Tonisha Jones. My son's name is Dimitri. He is 7 years old and he has autism.
okay. And to my right.
My name is Taisha Taylor, and my son name is Mitchell, and he is 5. He has autism as well.
Okay, well, thank y'all for coming today. So what I try to do with the podcast is try to inform people. So I want to make it as informative as possible. Um, so I kind of will use you guys' life and the things you go through since giving birth, just to kind of give spread awareness and give information to the people out there. So I guess I want to start with like what are your thoughts on autism before having kids, like before you might have been affected by it, or if you have been affected by it, like maybe having a cousin or a friend that might have had it. What was your thoughts on autism before having kids?
Mm. It was like it's still new. Like I guess nobody really knew for real. Like, cause I never grew up with nobody with autism. I know been, you see kids in school, but
Yeah.
we weren't thinking like, oh, they autistic. Like, it didn't have a name for it.
And you?
Well, I work with kids, so I seen the signs and I knew what it was. So it came
No,
easy.
no, no. Before you had kids, like before you had
Yeah,
kids. Okay,
before I
okay,
had
okay.
kids, I knew what it was.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I guess let me bring it back a little bit because so you said something. You said growing up there was no name for which I don't whether it was or I don't know because it wasn't something it was talked about. I could speak for me coming up older. Of course, you use the term special needs. They might be in the school. Sometimes they mingle. I knew younger that there were different levels to it. Like
Yeah.
because you got some that can function like there's some people that have special needs. Maybe autistic. I don't know.
Like you really couldn't tell.
Yeah, because they be outside with us sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, or we just think they like to fight.
Yeah.
We just think
Yeah.
that you don't bother them. You
Yeah.
don't know
Or they
like
just quiet.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know they taking medicine. They're not taking their medicine. They post take their medicine. You maybe it's triggers that trigger a certain response from them. We don't know. I didn't know coming up, and I would be outside with kids sometimes and then go to school like
Mhm. Be
he's in
like,
that line with kids that also can't talk or may walk a certain way or dress a certain way. Even at Josie, I remember they had like their own program, and it was a kid who he talked, he can curse and talk, but that's all he can do. He couldn't do nothing else but curse. So that was and Josie was different, that was like that was the entertainment. Like, oh, yo, come talk to us, and and you start, and so it's different
cussing
levels.
is crazy.
That's all he would do, and he would spit when he talked a little bit. So, so I say that to say, so I'll start with you, Toe, and I guess because I know more, known you longer. Um, like at what point did you figure out or get told or you started thinking like, all right, something might be wrong? And I don't want to say wrong. I don't know if that's the right
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something might be different. Something is not. It's abnormal.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't. I seen signs like when he wasn't. We'll call his name, and he wouldn't answer. He wouldn't even look your way. And so we used to call him like nicknames and stuff.
Yeah, he had
So
a lot
I
of
was
them.
like, let me start calling him by his name. But even when you start calling him by his name, he still wouldn't like look your way or nothing. He's still doing what he's doing. So honestly, at first I just thought he couldn't hear. So after that, what he used to do? He used to walk on his tippy toes. So when he was walking on his tippy toes, I used to think like, what's going on? Like, why he walk on his tippy toes? Why he won't walk flat? So I used to try to make him like put your feet down.
Yeah.
But that's how he wanted to walk. So he used to walk like that. And then the last sign was him flapping. So he would just walk around like if he get mad, he just flapping. He just flapping away. I'm like, dang, what's going on? But I still not thinking like, oh, something might be wrong.
Yeah.
But and then we went to the doctor appointment. And the doctor, I guess she had been calculating like every doctor's appointment, like what he was doing. But she wasn't saying nothing. I guess she was trying to let it grow out or however you want to say it. So like he was 2 years old when we got the diagnosis. But when we got there, she was like, he's showing me signs of autism and I'll be right back. So I'm looking at it. I'll tell you, like, what you mean? Like, what she mean autism? What is autism? Like, I was lost. And when she came back, she was just like, well, he's not answering to his name. And she's noticed, like, when it's too loud, he was covering his ears or he'll just, like freak out a little bit. And I was like, dang, I would have never thought it was a problem. I just thought it was too loud or, and y'all calm down, let him get right. But the whole time he was autistic.
Just curiosity, like when like what was your first initial feeling hearing it? Like just the day of, just be blunt.
I boohoo cried in front of the doctor. And so I was like, I don't know why I cried. I guess because I was like, I don't want to say it the wrong way, but I'm gonna just say it. But I guess you expect for your child to be like everybody else. So I thought I had a normal child, but I was like, this is different. Nobody in my family had ever dealt with it. So like, when she said that and, she walked out and came back in and actually confirmed it, it kind of hurt it. So, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, when she said it, did she just say it and walk out? Or she say it like pause, like, because I'm trying to, okay.
Yeah, she paused. She paused. Because I guess she wanted to go be sure. But she'd been in the medical field for forever. So I knew she knew what she was talking about. She just wanted to go confirm with another doctor. And the other doctor was actually my old pediatrician. So I knew she knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah.
Well, I'll get back to that. Taisha, with you, I know you said that you work with kids, so you kind of seen signs, but at like how early on? And then I know you got multiple, so like which is this, the oldest, the youngest?
He is my second oldest.
Okay.
So compared to my oldest, my first child, she's fast on everything. She was learning everything fast. My son, he knows everything, but it's like taking him a minute. He's isolated. He's, like she said, on his tippy toes. He's flapping, loud noises, bright lights. He want to be shielded off up under a table or in a corner somewhere. So it's just like, I'm like watching him. And then when I'm working in the daycare, I'm looking at the other kids and I'm like, okay. And I'm mentioning it to his doctors. I'm like, I think he on the spectrum. First they was telling me, no, he gonna grow out of it. And then they tried to offer meds and stuff. And I was like, well, let's just see when he turned this age, how it's gonna be. And then when he turned, he got diagnosed at 5 last year. And the lady was like, yeah, he is on level 2 of the spectrum. So
from what you know about the levels, like how many levels are there? And
it's 3 levels. Yeah, it's 3 levels. With 3 being a level where like you need more help. 2 is like my son, he is like he has trouble with controlling his emotions. Like he can't tell you what he's feeling, or he can say what he wants, but he don't know how to express what he wants. So
okay, and then level 1 would be like this, kind of like mild.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I guess what were your feelings when, because you had this to be a second at the time. It's your second son. Second child.
Second child, yes. It was a feeling like I knew, but it was just like, dang, I wonder, do I got to put in more work with him versus my first child? But it's like a moment to sit and think about it. Like I'm up at nighttime researching stuff.
Every night.
Like I was telling his dad at the time, like, I think I want to be an RBT. Like I want to figure out what's going on with him. Like, because sometimes you feel like the doctor's not doing enough or the therapist's not doing enough. So you feel like, dang, I might want to go in their field and be my child therapist.
Yeah.
That's just how I be feeling.
Okay. So I come to you because when I asked about, the feeling, that's initially, like at what point or how long does it take for you to like just accept the terms and be like, okay, well, this is going to be a little bit more work to put in than I probably originally thought.
Yeah.
Because, once kids get on 6, you can get on autopilot. 6, 7, 8 years old, you kind of get on autopilot as long as
Yeah.
But when you are dealing with a child who has autism, you have to work a little longer and harder than you would a kid who isn't.
It took me about a good 2 weeks to actually like feel it like this my reality. I was just like, I don't know, it was just shocking to me. And I didn't want to believe it. Like I was in denial. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. Like, so I was like really watching him more each day after he got diagnosed. And I started seeing like more stuff. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he gonna need some extra help.
Like, right. And I guess, and I'm gonna ask you the same thing, but like who during them 2 weeks, who are you talking to about what you might be feeling? Who was your support system as far as the conversation, like to have that open dialogue to try to,
Honestly, your mama.
You know why I said that? My mom, she obviously can't talk like she used to before, but I remember, my mom is the type of person who you'll talk to her, and of course, y'all have that thing, right? But if she get mad at somebody else, she'll get mad at me for something you might have said. So she was talking, she was like, I remember, she was like, Toad was saying this, that, and third, not like the detail, just the gist of it. And she's like, I mean, I'm saying that's what it is. We just got to do what we got to do. Like,
yeah,
in her
like
mind,
she was
like,
straight into it. Like
she started watching stuff on YouTube every day, like on her own. I'm like, why are you watching? I'm trying to. She bought the colorful something. It's like a light.
Yeah,
you can put on
light
the wall.
thing. Yep, that
like
you
she kind of
tap
made
them
it
numbers.
just a way where he can benefit from the things in the room. And so I remember her talking, but I remember her saying for sure, like, Toe was in denial,
Yeah.
And mind you, I was so busy, I never thought about it. But the same thing you're saying, he wouldn't listen to it. But I'm glad to thought he was just ignoring me.
I thought he was too. Like,
whatever,
I'm like, maybe he just don't want to talk right now.
I just picked him up. I just went and picked him up, like, hey, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
And because some kids will do that. Some kids will just
Yeah.
ignore you. And I'm like, all right, he acting like his daddy right now. So.
And like my brother, he'll ignore you too. Like he don't say nothing still to this day. I mean, he got to know you, but yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. And so with you, like, when it was confirmed, I'm gonna say, what was your next process? What was your thought process going forward from there? Were you in denial at all? Did you kind of come to terms with it early on?
I was thinking like over time, like it was something that like could wear off. I didn't think it was like a lifetime thing. And then once I realized, I'm like, it's like you have this fear, like, God forbid, what if I leave? Like, who's gonna care for him? Or nobody knows this about him. Nobody is his comfort person, or stuff like that. That's where my mind at all the time.
I got a different level of respect for moms in general, regardless, just with kids in general. But I'll speak to you guys because y'all here. What is that like as a mom? What was that feeling like of that thought process? Like, what if I'm not here to take care of?
It's scary.
It's scary, for real. And then Dimitri, he don't have no siblings, so it's like, who really gonna be there for you?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have patience for kids or kids with autism.
Well, I guess I do a good job. I guess I was gonna get into that next. Like, what's that like for your support system? Because I do find, and I read and I see it, when you're dealing with kids with autism, it's harder to find. It's harder to throw them on grandma. It's harder to throw them on a babysitter.
It's hard to trust people.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It's hard to trust people because like you never know, especially depending on how they crash out. Right? Like Dimitri, he crash out.
Oh yeah, he don't play games. He don't play no games.
He crash out. So it's like, who really gonna, like, you're not gonna do him how I do him. Like, I know how to come at Dimitri.
Yeah.
He will get popped. But I'm just saying, like, somebody else might try to do the extreme. And I don't trust that. But support system wise, we get support on both sides. Like, my family, he could stay with anybody on my side, anybody on y'all side. Yeah. But it's just still like, who really got the most patience when I'm not here?
Yeah.
Like, if I was to ever leave, who really gonna have the most patience? That's what I always think of.
What about you, like support system wise? Like, and I asked that question because y'all are both young to me, at
Mhm.
least. Y'all both young. Told you might think you old. So I know Toby thinks she old now. Toby acting like she auntie. You're not an auntie yet. But to me, y'all are young. And you know, 20s, you want to live. You want to live your life. You want to go outside, do some things. So how was that like trying to live a life, but also having, mind you, even having multiple kids? But it's like, well, I know one for sure I have to give a little extra attention to.
Mhm.
So what's
So-
that like?
So I know, like, if my mom busy, she the only one that can watch him. She knows what he needs. She know the signs. She know everything. So if he make a certain sound, she like, okay, he want this. He wants something to eat, whatever.
Mhm.
Now, his other grandma, his dad's mom, she'll watch him, but she might not know the signs to everything. She'll call me like, he doing this. Like, what he need? What should I give him or whatever? Now, his dad is not really knowing the signs of everything. He's still in denial. He regular like me. And I'm like, he has autism. So, but we gotta support him. My son to go with anybody on my mom's side, my side. But on his dad's side, it'll be just his grandma.
Yeah. And I asked the question. I won't ask nothing about anybody in particular that's not here because I don't want to do that. But me and Toe was talking before, and like I said, the word autism wasn't something I heard when it coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like using the R word on camera, of course, but you heard
Yeah.
you heard another word. That's
Mhm.
what you initially go to.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me think when you just said what you just said, like there's probably a bunch of kids who grew up undiagnosed
Yep.
that was
Mhm.
outside in the neighborhoods with us, going to school with us. Maybe they got sent to certain classes here and there, but for the most part, I'm guessing maybe they be level 1. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to
Yeah.
diagnose nobody, but that could be a thing too. So sometimes when people in denial, they might also that's not your person, but they might also have have it and have
Yeah.
had a mild version of it. So even when you say like coming up, I didn't know nobody, but we probably all knew somebody with autism.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
just didn't know to
Right.
call it autism.
We probably was
'Cause-
autistic.
That-
Because today,
Yo, you never know. You never know.
with me knowing what I know today, it's like people that they say have behavior issues. You look at them now, you be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, okay.
okay.
Like when I say meet you to the park or something,
Mm-hmm.
like I automatically can tell
Yeah.
just by how he act around, because he'd always want to be by himself.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed, like, if another child is autistic, I ain't gonna say you could tell just by how they look, but you could just tell just by certain things that they do or like how they interact with other kids or
Observation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just observing. And that's why when I take Mitchell to the park, I watch him and I see if a certain kid is picking up sticks, oh, he's over there with him picking up sticks. That's the only time I see him interacting with a child because he think the sticks belong to him. But I'm like, oh, both of y'all interested in sticks.
See, and I'm gonna get deeper into some things too. So hopefully y'all okay with it. But like one thing I do like, speaking of Mitri that I've seen a few times, and it always like warm my heart when I see it. It's been like everybody over there, my kids, Brooke, Bailey, all my sister, all 90 of her kids, everybody, right? Let me chill.
Oh yeah, she gonna get on you about that.
But no, like when I see everybody there. And I see him like grab their hand and come pull them to the living room. And I think they were doing something. They was like jumping in the circle or something like that. And to see him be happy playing with his cousins, because you don't get to see it often. Because a lot of times it's not even as them per se. Sometimes meet you like, hey, leave me alone. I'm really not trying to bother y'all. Like I'm over here doing my thing. Y'all watching TV, cool. Then some days he like, hey, I want y'all to join. He really run the show if you think about it. Like whatever, and they okay.
They move. They okay. How he act, yeah.
If he on that time, I'm like, hey, not today. They like, okay, if he inviting, they stay until he says it's time to go.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
normally
like
how
that.
it is.
So do you see that a lot? Like with like,
yeah, my son, he in his little shell.
Leave
They
him
know
alone.
to leave him alone. When he up jumping around and he want to wrestle and stuff, everybody playing with him.
I think that'd be the most beautiful part about all of
Yeah.
this stuff is like that. Even with the challenges, whether it's personality challenges, behavioral challenges, you'll still see that siblings still love their sibling. Like families still love their family. But I think like for us, like we said, not seeing that coming up, I often wonder like how is Bailey in school when she might see a kid who has special needs or whatever.
Yeah.
Like one day somebody make a joke, is she laughing at it? You know what I'm saying? Or does she be like, hey, I don't, because she's already
because she don't play by Mitri.
She don't play. Yeah, she don't play. That's not a thing. Because in her mind, like, you know, that was gonna be my best friend. You know, we didn't know that Mitri would be how he is, but and even though I still feel like with me at least, I get a good version of him because he always cool with me. I ain't never had no problem with him really, but I also feel like I'm a patient person. Everybody not patient, you know. So I know he likes certain things. So Toe is real motherly. So she gonna hug him, she gonna kiss him. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just like that. So I think he just see that in me for the most part. But you know, when I say I want to get deeper, like when y'all have y'all kids, what did you envision like having? So when you having your second son, your second kid, I keep saying second son. I'm sorry. You having your second kid. Like what did you envision that like for him? Because you had 9 months. You know, you got 9 months to think about what it's going to be. You know, how it's going to be. What's your vision, like, you know, before birth?
I just thought, shoot, he was gonna be like my daughter, but he just a boy. Like he was gonna be like I ain't have to keep going to all these doctor's appointments and all these doing these ear testing because they thought he couldn't hear. Like she said, you be calling his name, he looking down at something, you be like, do he not hear me?
Right.
So it's just more so like, it's like I didn't think I would have to keep going to the doctor and, you know, all these therapists going to his school and I have to keep going up to his school because of this and that. So I just thought he was gonna be like my daughter.
What about you, Toe? And I asked you this before I asked Toe. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. What about like sports? He's a boy now, so you're thinking like sports.
So he loves to run. He loves to run. He don't mind going outside and get dirty.
Oh,
he rough. I don't know about all autistic kids, but they rough. They do the dangerous stuff. They jump off stuff, about to give you a heart attack. That's my son right there. And he country too.
Go outside with no socks?
No shirt, no shoes, no nothing. Like, he's going crazy. And the teacher be calling, like, he ain't got nothing but boxes on. Like, and he's running.
Oh, my God.
He running around the class. Somebody got to come up here. We can't. Yeah. They sending me videos. And I'm like.
That's my baby.
Yeah, that's him.
Toe, what about, I want to preface this, I want to be blunt when I'm talking to you about, because it's stuff I think about, right?
Yeah.
You know, so you know you're having a boy, you know, you're pregnant, so it's you know, everything is going according, but you also, like, you're having a child with somebody who play basketball, you know what I'm saying? So then it's a boy. I think I don't Don, he ain't gonna open up, so ain't no telling, you know, maybe one day he will, you know, I don't know. But like, I wonder, like, I wonder if he struggled with that. I don't know if you struggle with that because, like, you didn't live Don's life, of course, but you seen it.
Yeah.
I wonder, he like thinking like, I'm supposed to be training my son. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this. Mitri has no interest in doing anything Don doing. Like he'll just Mitri doing his own thing. He'll be at the gym, but he playing with bowling pins. He don't care about none of the other stuff. So like, what was your thought process on that? Like once you've either felt or seen that may not be a thing.
I don't know. I just know. How can I say? I really thought he was gonna be like my brother. Like I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to toss you around. I'm ready to go outside, get dirty, do all that. Even though I don't even like outside, but I just know how boys is. I grew up with two brothers, so I'm just ready to wrestle. But when I started noticing, like, oh, this ain't it. He not going for that. But now, he's stronger than me. Yeah. So sometimes I be having to be like, hold up now. But yeah, I definitely still envision him doing sports. Like I feel like he just got to ease his way in it. Like you said with the bowling pins, he definitely love bowling. I can take him to the bowling alley right now. He gonna keep rolling the ball. He love bowling, water. I'm trying to get him in swimming now. So
yeah, let me tell you. If I tell you the amount of times I came home and seen Michi like trying to stop the sink up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And just try to step in it. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? You know?
Dan be so scared when you get caught. Like,
yeah, like want to give you a hug when he get caught. Like,
yeah,
hey,
like, nah, don't try to give me a hug now. And he be knowing he dead wrong. That's another thing. Like, you know you dead wrong still doing it.
Yeah.
Then when you get caught, you want to ease all up. Nah.
What about like perspective purposes? Like I said, you know, maybe me, us three, you, her, or we all grew up a certain way, and saw certain things and or didn't see certain things. But like, how has your perspective changed on whether it's, you know, special needs kids or kids with autism, whatever it might be, and maybe their life, their process, or how they live life, or how they do certain things. Like, how have your perspective changed looking at that, and maybe even how you view it?
When I look at other kids, I automatically look at my son. I be like, dang, I want to do all kids think like my son, or do they have their own way, like that they go about handling how they think and stuff like that. And my son, like she said, he'll crash out first, and then you gotta calm him down.
And you got to look at other kids. Like, they just be looking like, what's wrong? Like,
Yep.
and that's another thing. It's hard to tell another child what's going on with your child. That's real hard. I'd really be avoiding it. I took Demetria to the park the other day, and the little girl was like, why you want to play with me? And it's like, you don't have no answer. Like, I know what to tell an adult, but...
Like, what do you, like, what, I want, and if anybody watching us, like, in therapy or doc, I want to know, like, what do you say? Like, what is the right thing to say to a kid?
I know when people, my nieces and nephews ask all the time, even though they be knowing, they just be like, why Mitch you want to play with me? I be like, you know he got autism. Like, he like to stay in his own little bubble. He'll play with you if you feel like playing. You can't force him to play because he get mad. They gonna flip out. They gonna be.
Now I got to
he
come
gonna
in
want to hit
down.
everybody, and they strong. You got to really pin them down for them not to run off. So I just try to explain to him, like, you know, if he want to play, he'll play. If he don't, he gonna show you that he don't want to play.
Yeah, and that it's hard for my cousins on my side. Oh, they be trying to get him to do everything. They energetic. Demetri, he grab all his toys when they come around. Like, let me sit over here.
That's my son.
He already know. That's how I can tell the difference when he go to his dad's house or when he with me. I can tell he like, yeah, they gonna chill over here.
Yeah,
when my cousins come around, he grab all his stuff. Like, nah, they
time to go.
They be doing
I got a deal. That's my son. He got a like a little bin with his own personal toys. He likes certain toys.
Yeah,
blocks, Legos, stuff like that. My two youngest daughters, they like to touch his stuff just to mess with him. He hold his hand.
Yeah.
He take all his toys. He only got 2 ones. He taking all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He about to dip
don't
out
grab
on
everything.
everybody.
And don't let one fall. He crashing out.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you cannot take all these things together.
I guess what I want to ask, I'm gonna ask some more questions. Like so for both of y'all, like, how does your child, like, how do they like communicate? Like, if not speaking, like, how do they communicate to you, like, a issue or wanting something, like, or upset about something? How do they communicate that to you?
Okay, my son, they label him as nonverbal, but he talk my head off all the time. So, like, if somebody hit him, well, now he's speaking to where he can say such and such hit me if he know their name. Before he would say ouchie, he'll just touch the spot. He know how to say he hungry, or he'll simply pull you to the refrigerator, or he'll bring it to you, whichever one he feel like doing. But they'll let you know.
Yeah, Mitri, he walk up to you, grab your hand.
Oh yeah.
I think her son probably talk more than Meech, but yeah, Mitri,
probably so.
He know how to say what he want at the time, but like certain things, like if something wrong with him, he just falling out or screaming and hollering like, "What's going on?" You try to get him. I'll be like, "Use your words, Mitri," but you could tell he trying, but he can't get it out. So it's like right now we working on with him getting his reading up so he can know how to pronounce this and that. But when he see it, he know what to say. But the only thing right now when he wants something to eat, he gonna tell you what he only eat like 3 things.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, Jesus.
He only eat like 3 things, so he know how to tell you what he want to eat at the time. But it's like he can tell you what he want to eat. Watching something on TV, I had to teach him how to say like certain words for certain movies, like Toy Story. A certain one, each one he's got, it's like 4 of them, so 3 or 4 of them. So now I know how to distinguish between which one he want to watch. Like the first one, he'll say Woody. The second one, he like Buzz. The third one, he like Jesse. And then the fourth one, he like, what he say? I think the fourth one, he called him Jesse too. So I have to go in between both of them, like, okay, which one? And he'll just point at it. But like Wazowski, that's Monster Inc.
Yeah. What, like, I guess I know you mentioned lights earlier. Like, what triggers like y'all your children to be like upset? Like, what's some triggers that you've seen from like, your observations?
With my son, is if he might be trying to tell you he wants something or he needs something, and if you ignore him like the first time, or if you don't understand him, or if you get frustrated with him asking you something, he'll get frustrated with you because now you don't know what he wants. So that's a trigger for him.
What about you?
I feel like when Mitri already knows, sometimes I'd be like, huh? What, boy? So most of the time now, he'll just get up and grab my hand, like, just come on. I'm going to just show you. But he don't like nothing loud. For him to be the loudest thing in the room, he don't like nothing loud. That trigger him bad.
Is it like a specific sound or like a light or noise and smells?
If it's too loud, immediately. But he don't want to wear headphones. The little headphone, the noise cancellator, he don't want to wear them, but he don't want it to be too loud. Another thing, messing up his lines. If he got something lined up, do not touch it. Do not touch it. Like, please just leave it alone. Let him clean it up himself. Don't touch none of his stuff. And it'd be hard to tell other kids that too, because they want to play with him. It's like, look, he gonna crash out. And I don't know how to explain to you, like, no, just don't touch it.
One thing that I noticed that Michi do, like even if John call herself cleaning up behind or whatever, right? It's some particular he does on the carpet. Like, he make a circle and he got like 3 lines. I don't know what it is.
It's a jellyfish.
A jellyfish. That's what, okay. I be seeing like 12 of them on the floor.
Yeah, he'll draw with his finger. It's a jellyfish.
He just do it all over the living room.
Because he used to do it with chalk. And so I had to stop him from using the chalk on the floor. Like, no, when he can't go outside, he think he could draw on the floor with chalk inside. Like, no, we're not doing that one. So now he just do it with his finger.
Now, one of the questions I have was like how they play with toys, but I think talking to you, like, they play their own toys. They don't want to share, right? I guess have y'all spoke to anybody about like why you think that is? Like, why they don't want to share?
Well, one of the therapists told me they already don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to play with nobody. So they not going to want to share nothing that they got. Food. My son not sharing nothing. It's like,
I thought he got siblings.
Oh, no. I be trying. He be like,
siblings.
He be like, So I be trying. I'm like, you need to share. Or, I make them share with him. He share with them. He don't go for it. He like, this mine. And then he eat different stuff too. So some of their stuff that they eat, he won't eat it.
One day I felt like I ate the lottery because I feel bad sometimes because I play him like I'm gonna grab the food and he don't play, like without touching that he going crazy. And then there's one day we were just together for a few hours, whatever, and I was like, I want some, and he took the fry and he put it in my mouth.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay. Only one time. That was it.
That was it.
Never happened again.
Get one save.
Get one fry. Go about your business.
Never happened again. But I always thought like he must like me for real. Like I felt special. So that was pretty cool. What did the typical day look like at home?
It can go all ways in one day.
Give me a good day and then give me a bad day, or I don't want to say bad, but a challenging day.
I feel like a good day is my son going to sleep on time.
She ain't answer much. She don't want much. Just go sleep on time.
And he go to sleep on time because he got a thing. My son got a thing with numbers. He's 5, but he's on the 8th grade level with math. So he got a thing for numbers. He'll stay on that, what is it, Minecraft, Roblox, whatever. It got the little building blocks, but it's numbers. He be all the way in the thousands, 10,000, this and that. If you feel like he can't get to the next level and I take that phone from him, if he know where I put it at, he's waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to play that game to get to the next level. I'm asleep, so I don't even know he's up. Get up, 5, 6 o'clock, get him ready. That boy be tired. I'm like, why you so tired? You went to sleep before me. And my daughter be like, he was up playing that game. He was playing that game. So he'll go to school, he'll be sleeping at school, he'll be angry, just acting out. Now, if he goes to sleep on time, he's good.
Everybody good.
He's participating in stuff. I ain't got no calls. He keeping his clothes on. He got his shoes on. He acting civilized.
What's a bad day?
What I told you at first when him
Oh,
just
so
acting
he
out.
does not sleep. So that's a good question. So like him not getting enough sleep, not enough rest. Is it more of a bad day for you, or just I guess it'd be you too, like them at school, then they calling
Me
you?
and the teachers, because they got to keep calling me. Because that's when he's mad, he wanna show out and take his clothes off, run around in his boxers, and he'll do it at the playground too. And he's fast, and then he get at the top. You know, you got the playground. They have the high playgrounds these days, but he likes to climb outside of the playground on the top.
Oh,
dangerous.
no.
And they
So
called the
dangerous.
lady FaceTime me, and she like, "This is your son. We need somebody to come. We don't have to call the fire department because all the teachers are old. Nobody can get up there to get him." So the coach was old. They had to get 5th grade kids to get him down.
They might want to hire younger staff. You know?
Yes.
If you going, you know.
I was like, oh my goodness.
So what about you? Like, what's a good day, bad day for you? And when I ask this question, it's you too. Like, just I don't know. Like, even involve work, involve
Yeah.
your daily conversation. You know, whatever.
A good day for me is probably park days. When we go to the park, I try to take him to the park a lot because that's what it's gonna tire you out.
Yep.
And it's free time. You can do whatever you want out here, except jumping off stuff. Don't get to jumping off stuff. But I would say a good day for me, like a real good day, is when he actually uses his words, like, or when he's sharing, like you said, when he gave you a fry.
Yeah.
Like we was at home one day and he been in his room most of the day. He'll come in there, check in on you, make sure you up. He don't like when you go to sleep on him. So he'll come in there, make sure you still up, and he checking in, he bringing you something, just like look at my toy, or as long as you say something back to him, he's smiling and he gonna run back off, do his own thing. A bad day. Probably like probably like what she said. No, if he ain't got no sleep, he angry. Like he automatically angry. Or if you're not getting him what he want to eat, like I literally spend probably I don't know how much money.
Too much money.
Yeah,
Fast food.
Zaxby's.
Yeah, Zaxby's,
Jesus.
Waffle House.
That is one thing I will say. Like just when I ask about the words and stuff, like he know how to say waffle.
Yeah, he was like waffle, chicken, pizza. He'll let you know.
So you know exactly what he want to eat.
Yeah. So like a bad day, but I've been trying him lately. So because I'm tired of buying waffles. So some days like I had an Eggos, but he likes them. But it's just like he know you're gonna get him a waffle. Yeah, he know you're gonna get him a waffle. So it's like, why would you try me like that? But I get tired of buying waffles and I'm not getting up, and Waffle House don't deliver. So I'm not. So I make him some Eggos in the morning.
What about like the transitions, like between park and home, between school and home?
Oh, you try to leave that part when he not ready, falling out in front of everybody, kicking, screaming, like he don't even know who you is, and you got everybody looking like, well, what's going on? Do she even know him for real? And whole time, this is my child.
Yeah.
So transitioning from the park to going home, if he's not ready, I try to make sure it's like to the point where he's dog tired. I know he's tired because he can come sit by you, or he'll just play around you. He's not even at the park no more. So I'm like, all right, come on, Dimitri. No, I'm like, you not playing. Like you over here chilling. It's time to go. I got to the point, it's sad to say, but I had to get up and literally walk off like, all right, bye, Dimitri. You literally have to tell him bye and he get all his stuff and he right behind you. Like, you're not letting you leave him nowhere.
Nah, that's funny. Oh, and then like also like what, I guess for both of y'all, like what kind of goals are y'all working on like for your child? Like I know you said earlier the reading.
Yeah, trying to get him to read more.
What about you? Like
right now, my son, he can read everything. but it's putting his words in a sentence
Together.
for him to be able to communicate like how we talk. Like he can say probably up to 4 to 5 words, but it's like we trying to get him to put, like if I put some words on the table, try to put it in a sentence for it to make sense.
Yeah.
So that's where we at.
You know, I asked something earlier, and I just thought about it. I asked, and I know it was on a tangent, and I gave y'all questions ahead of time. But I asked about like perspective, like today, like having children with autism and dealing with that. But now I look at it, and I think I wonder if we take for granted how we can communicate. You know, like if something hurt my feelings, I could easily just tell the person, yeah, that hurt my feelings.
Right.
Right.
Instead, we don't say nothing.
Yeah, but then you have somebody who can't say it, but is trying to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm glad you said that because I probably started opening up more after I had Dimitri. Like once I realized, because that was me. I hold, if I feel like you done did something to me, I ain't telling you nothing. Like, you know what you
Yeah.
did. But now you do something to me, I'm telling you, because I got a child that can't even tell me what's wrong with him sometimes. His stomach can be hurt, he can't even tell me.
Yeah, it's like you be grateful for, like, you know, like I don't want to like waste the opportunity where it's somebody that can't do it. You know, they
Yeah,
can't
right.
do what I
That
can
and
do.
somebody that's trying and want to do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
we take it for granted a lot. Like
Yeah.
the fact that we
Mhm.
could say that made me feel away.
Mhm.
I don't
Right.
like that you did that. You know?
Yeah,
I don't want to be touched today.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to be bothered. Like
And
there's
now
so
I'm
many
so
things they can't say.
straightforward, so people take it as mean, but it's
Yeah.
like, nah, like I ain't going for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You talked about trust earlier too, and how is that like when you have people, you know, coming around your child, whether it's a friend, whatever, friend of the family, like how was it like even trying to leave your child with family for a little while, or not even babysit? I'm just saying like maybe you going to the store for a little while, whatever. Like is that also a thing too? Like you feel like everything is on you to make sure that or for y'all, I'm saying your child is attached to your hip, so like only you can treat him right, or
Yeah.
can do right by him, or are y'all okay with, you know, 20 minutes, I'm gonna go to the store, come right back? And what's your mindset like when just for that kind of situation?
I think with me, I already know who my son like. Like I already know who he gonna chill with. So, like my auntie's house, he got one auntie that I know for sure he's gonna sit down over there and he gonna be chilling. She ain't gonna bother him, he ain't gonna bother her. And he called her house Wazowski because she the one bought him the Wazowski, and the Wazowski was over there. So I'm like, you wanna go to Wazowski house? He'd be like, Wazowski? Yeah. Okay, you going over here. But like my other auntie, I guess she loud. Well, my whole family loud, but she probably the loudest.
Definitely. Clap it up for the family being loud. Right?
She probably the loudest one. But she got a son too. So her son way more energetic than Dimitri. But he know how to chill. He actually play the game and stuff.
Yeah.
But Dimitri know when he get over there, as soon as he see Dimitri, or as soon as he got somebody to come that he can play with, he's up and ready. And Dimitri not with all that. So, as soon as I pull up to her house, he like, no, he falling out hollering. But his sister, that's my one of my oldest cousins, she'll be graduating this year, but he'll go with her. So he know they all in the same house. I'm like, okay, you just go back there with Renaya.
Yeah.
So he'll go back there with Naya, but he's still like looking for me like, why you about to leave me here?
Mhm.
Well, how if either one of y'all can respond to, like, was potty training hard?
Was it?
Yeah.
I got two
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
I might have thought it was hard, but I'm sure it couldn't have been as hard as it might have been for
Dimitri,
y'all.
It's hard.
We tried to start, well, that's when I kind of noticed too. When I tried to start potty training him at 2, I tried at 1, So like when he hit 3, I was like, okay, this is the problem. Like I'm not finna keep buying pull-ups and stuff.
Mhm.
But you still trying, and he's still not trying to go to the bathroom. So when I took him to the doctor, I told the lady, I said, look, I can't keep buying pull-ups. I can't keep doing this. And she just straight up told me like, okay, well, just let him go when he ready. I said, what you mean let him go when he ready? Like he needs to be going now. So she was just like, that's just how they are. Like some of them learn, you know, it's a spectrum. So some of them might learn faster, some of them might learn later on down the line. So Probably when Dimitri was 5. That's when he started going to the bathroom by himself.
Mm.
He used to wear pull-ups, but he knew how to, when he peed in the pull-up, he took it off and changed it. Like, he
Oh, yeah, I
started
know.
changing himself.
You just throw it anywhere too.
Yeah, he'll change himself. So when I noticed that, I'm like, okay, now we can go to draws if you're doing that. Once he got the feel of underwear, at first he was like, nah, because I was buying a little, what we call them, tidy whities. So he did not like those. So when I started buying them boxers, he's like, okay, yeah, these like shorts. I can wear these. And he still probably think he wearing shorts. He go outside in his drawers. But yeah, once I noticed, he was changing himself, I'm like, okay, let's go to draws. When he got the boxers, that's when he started like, okay, I'm not trying to wet these up.
Yeah.
But I think it took for him to do that number 2 in them. He was like, nah, I ain't doing that no more.
That don't feel right.
Yeah, that don't feel right.
Man, that thing itch. I want to get it
That
up.
butt itching.
What about you?
Well, my son, I potty trained him at 3. Then when he started school, and I was telling him, because he wasn't diagnosed when he first started school. No, it was 4. He went to school and they was like, well, he's going to the bathroom, but he would use the bathroom in a Spider-Man stand, like with his feet on the toilet.
Mitri do that sometimes.
So the lady was like,
literally like Spider-Man.
the lady was like, he sits on the toilet like Spider-Man, and we're not allowed to go in the bathroom with him. And he wasn't diagnosed then with autism. I was like, well, he's on the spectrum. She was like, we don't have proof that he's on the spectrum. I'm like, I'm telling you, he's on the spectrum and he's just not diagnosed yet. So once he got diagnosed, they put him in class with special need kids, but the ones that's in like the wheelchairs and stuff like that actually do wear diapers and stuff. And he was the only kid in there that was potty trained. So he looking at it like, they all getting changed. So I guess I can use the bathroom myself. So he had regressed, went backwards. And he would come home and I was like, dang, he back pooping on himself. He back doing this, he back doing that. So I had to go to the school. I had to talk to his doctor. I'm like, he got to switch classes because this is not a good look.
Right.
But now he's fully potty trained. He'll go to the bathroom anywhere, outside, everywhere. We was at the Special Olympics on the field with that thing out. I'm like, oh my God. Yep.
Now, I wanted to kind of get y'all's take on like y'all's life. Like, what do you tell people about like maybe y'all days? Because maybe some days y'all don't want to be bothered as well. Y'all don't want to talk, or maybe y'all so consumed with time with the kids, kid Mitri. Like, what's life like for you guys? Like outside of just the kids, but like what are y'all mental like? Like, what are y'all thinking?
I'd be messed up. I'd probably be. This probably, I ain't gonna say I'd be depressed all the time, but it be hitting hard some days. Like if it's just me and Dimitri home, I just be watching them. I just sit there in silence, just be looking at them. Like, what can I do? Like, what is there that I can do to help you? Like, to get you where I'm at. So, I don't know. It's just hard. You have your days. Most of them are gonna be sad. Most of them are sad. Because some days, like, you want to go do this with your friends. You want to go out of town. But you can't do all that with a child on the spectrum. Like, I don't know. And then, too, it's like when you want to, like movies and stuff. You want to go to the movies. You know your child not going to sit in there. You know you're not going to sit down. You're going to be running all around thinking he at the gymnasium or somewhere. I think I took me to the movie one time and I was like, yeah, nah. And he on his tablet the whole time. But yeah, I think, I don't know. Most days do be sad.
What about you?
I think, like, right now, it's like I had a lot going on. Like, family members passing away. You can't grieve because I got 4 kids. Going through a divorce, it's like, it's a lot. You don't have time to, like,
really
sit there and, grieve, and you don't have time to cry because you can't cry in front of your kids. Well, you do, but it's like, I got to make sure they good. I got to cook for them. I put them to bed, homework, wake you up for school. It's like, when do I have time? I'm on the toilet and you got all three of them coming in there in front of you. So it's like where do I get time?
Yeah.
So yeah, like
It's
she
like
said,
you literally have to make time.
yeah. Now I can't say like my mom will get them, but then if something's going wrong with one of the kids, it's you beating my phone down. So it's like,
Yeah.
They might well just stay with me.
I might as well just keep them if you're gonna keep calling. So, and I also feel like I can't book a trip out of town. Like this year will be the first time I take all my kids out of town by myself without their dad. And I'm like, do I want to do that?
Yeah.
But I pray it be good.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Going out of town with one parent, when me and Dante took to meet somewhere together, it was way easier.
Right.
Like, yes.
And that's one
Because
kid.
the child gonna take turns. He going to whoever he want to go to. And I could just imagine type. Yeah.
That's why I asked about support earlier too. And I know like we can get it as far as like getting people to watch our kids here and there or whatever they look like. But sometimes they just like wanting alone time, like, but not just having to ask for like somebody or,
like willing.
Yeah, like, hey, you need to just Friday, bring them here. Just come back, get them Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I don't think I ever heard that.
Yes, yeah, come on. Anybody just, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like Friday hit. When you get off, what time you get off?
Yeah.
6, right? All right. 6:05. You on the way?
You tell somebody a time, they be clocking you like, all right, what time you say you get off now?
You gotta lie. You always give them 4 hours so you can go home, take a nap.
For real.
And then you
gotta get a nap in.
Yeah.
With also like just with you guys and just mental, like, how do you talk to like your friends about what y'all deal with, or who do y'all talk to about what y'all deal with? Is it your friends? Is it nobody? Is it?
For me, it's nobody. I kind of cope with it because a lot of people won't understand. Some of my friends, they don't have kids, and some of them, they like, I ain't dealing with no stuff like that. So they just looking at you like you're a bump on the log. I do have one friend. She when I call her up, she know what to say and how to calm me down. But as far as her, no, I just be over there going through it in my head.
Yeah. I call my cousins. I got 2 cousins that I talk to. I got one friend that I could definitely talk to because she done dealt with kids, and she also, I think she took up psychology or something. So she a good person to talk to. And she like one of them friends, once you ain't got to talk to her in months, she ready.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's hard with women because women, miss the birthday party, you know how that goes.
You cut off.
Don't tell me happy birthday, you gone.
Why ain't coming?
That's
my
crazy.
son was acting up. All right, bet. You acting funny.
Well, play with our birthday.
And not that you say that for real, like, the friends I had when I had Dimitri, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, not saying, it's because my child's autistic, but I don't know. I guess they don't know how to deal with it either.
Yeah.
So
people fade away.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring a question back because I asked you earlier. But like, what? Because I'll make clips of this stuff too. Like, what could help you guys like support system wise? I know earlier I just mentioned like somebody calling you and saying, "Hey, just bring, whatever to me, whoever to me. I'll watch them to this day." Like support is one thing as far as you asking, but what about what could people ask you guys that'll help y'all out? Like instead of you always asking for support, how can somebody support y'all without you guys asking?
Let me get a nap.
You simple. See, she's simple. She didn't even say a few days.
I just need a nap for
Give
real.
me a good 4 hours so I can sleep, clean up. Like, let me take a bubble bath.
Okay.
Do something like that. Let me eat without somebody touching my food. Like, it's the small things.
Yeah.
Like, it don't really be no big stuff, to be honest.
You can go take him to get pizza. Like, I'm happy. Buy his food.
Give me a Zappy gift card.
Give me that. That's all I be wanting. Give him something to eat. Get that out my budget. That's the main thing.
And I asked that question because, like I said, I think it's normal for like you guys are mothers and y'all take on that mother role and y'all very motherly. So naturally, whether somebody help or not, y'all gonna make sure it get done.
Mhm.
But I think in doing so, sometimes it may look like you don't need the help because you
Yeah.
got it, or you wear it well. So
Yeah.
you might wear it
Mhm.
well. And so I asked that question just in case you wearing it too well. It's like, hey y'all, just FYI, you know. So we got Zaxby gift card. She want a nap or 2 or 3. Food untouched.
Waffle
You know what I'm saying?
House.
Maybe some hot food. Maybe I have to
Yeah.
warm it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So just I just think of things like that. So I want people to watch that do know y'all, so they can kind of surprise y'all. Mother's Day
Mhm.
around the corner. People ask, "What you want Mother's Day?"
Okay.
Well, now you know a few things I might want for Mother's Day.
That's right.
There should be no reason why y'all don't get a nap.
That's right.
Zaxby's gift card, whatever that might be. What your son eat? What's some things your son eat?
My son like pizza.
Pizza. So Papa John's, Pizza
Definitely.
Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll tear some Little Caesars up.
Those even see.
Yeah, Little
They
Caesar.
have parties at the school. I got to buy the pizza because he tearing up the pizza.
That's crazy. He eat at school. Demetri don't even eat at school.
My son,
He not
my
putting out
son,
no
he
food
will
in front of
only
nobody.
eat the pizza.
He not even eating that. He don't want nobody because he don't want nobody to ask him for nothing.
I wanted to ask it in closing, but what about? I know I've seen you share a few times, so I don't know if you ever shared it, but like, what about when people joke on kids with autism? Like,
Ooh, I hate it.
I ain't talking about kids. Not that I'm okay with it. I can understand because they kids, they don't know no better.
That's,
But adults, when they make jokes, I mean, even the smallest thing, I don't care. It's the smallest
I
thing
don't
piss
play.
me off.
I'm at your
Unfriend.
neck.
Unfollow.
I'm unfollowing you. I'm at your neck. I don't care where we at. You
Like,
feel-
that's crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I seen a post today.
Mhm.
It said, if your child autistic, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
That's why I text you today.
Like, what?
Like block. I seen that too. Like block.
And then the people that be sharing it, like, yeah, them be the main people. Like, hold up. you
Like
know my
might
child
you might
autistic.
be on the spectrum too.
Yeah.
And it gets me because some people that you like I used to be friends with, they'll be sharing little shady stuff like, oh, kids this or kids that. And then when you text them, like, who you talking to? Who you
Of course,
talking
it's
about?
in general.
In general.
Oh, it's Facebook. Like, no.
Nah, it's in general.
Like,
nah.
no.
Like anything, like if you know anything about me and you share something pertaining to something that I done been through, you got to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you got to go.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's too shady and fake.
Mhm.
Weird.
When y'all see it, of course you do your due diligence, you block and whatever. But what like once that's done, like, do you sit back and like, damn, the audacity, or like, how do you feel? Do you feel like you do you
like
ever
you
feel
take this as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I'd be like, this a full-time job.
Okay. Like you been feeling like this. That's how I be feeling.
So you was around me and you was feeling like that.
Judging my child, basically. Yeah.
Like you probably been talking
like
about him to people and all kind of stuff. That's what run through my head.
Mm-hmm.
I think as moms, already protective. Do you feel like and you can answer this because you got multiple. It's not. You can answer too. So, but I'm just saying she got a few. She up there with Ty. So I'm gonna start there. I ain't want to say that first. You know what I'm saying? Ty just.
Oh, Ty catching all the shade.
Do you feel like you have to be overprotective of your son that has autism over your other kids?
Yeah, like when we have family functions and stuff like that. That's another thing. Family, you have to get on their behind too. You got kids and grown people. They like, oh, why he acting like this? Why he doing that? Or why he eating his food like that? Or this and that. And I'm like, listen, he's on the spectrum. He ain't bothering you. You don't bother him. We all good. But when we go out and stuff like that, my daughter, she do real good as far as protecting her own brother. I don't have to say nothing. Somebody might push him or something. Like, he'll hit you back. He ain't the one that's gonna cry. He'll hit you back, and he hit hard. But my daughter, she be like, nah, leave my brother alone. And his little sister, my 1 and 2 year old, they violent. they bullies. So they have his back for the most part.
About you, so like, obviously you only have one. Well, let me ask you the question. No, this is I know this is a joke, but now I'm about to turn up first. Move my serious face on. So you only have one. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but I'm just asking this now. I never asked you before. Like, are you or were you, have you been, whatever, in fear, like, of not having another one? Is it so much work with Mitri that you like, now you in fear of having another child?
Yeah. And yeah, I'd definitely be scared. Like, what if he come out autistic? He or she come out autistic too? And it's like double for me.
Mm.
But then also, I do want another child. Just because so Demetri can have somebody. Like you have somebody. And like just watching like other TikToks, such reels, anything with kids that have autism, they got siblings. Even if they older, like Demetri would obviously be older, but with the older ones that I've seen, they open up way more when they have a sibling because it's like, oh, now I got somebody to play with, or now I got somebody that's really got to stay here with me.
They feel like they ain't alone.
Yeah, they not by themselves. And with me, with him just being with me, it's just like, girl, I can't play with you.
I just, what I will wonder, like, I wonder how Mitri would act if you had another baby and you was having to give a baby attention.
Yes, I always think about that. Like,
talk about double work, boy.
Well, my son, when I had my third child, he was looking at her like, you gotta take her back. When she came from the hospital, he was just like holding her arm up and dropping it because we let him hold her. And he was just looking like, what is this? Like the baby doll or what? I'm like, this your sister. He was just looking her up and down like. But kids with autism, they are very affectionate. Like they like to give you kisses and hugs and stuff. Sometimes they like to give affection, but they don't like to receive it. They don't want you kissing all up on them all the time.
Or they don't want no hug. Like, nah.
Like, no. That's how my son
But when my cousin was pregnant, that's when I kind of seen, I said, maybe Demetri would do good with the sibling. But when she was pregnant, like, he'll just walk up to her, like, what is that? Like, just touching it. Or he'll just, he'll want to be picked up all the time. He jumped on her, sat on top of her stomach. Like, no, you cannot be up there. She just holding him like, oh, I got him. No, put him down. He too big. But I think right before she had the baby, I think he was going up and he was just looking like, it's still here? Like, or he'd just be like this. I said, dang, what if I was to have another child? I wonder how he would act. I think he'll actually ease up, though. I think he'll ease up more. He'll probably calm down a little bit.
Y'all all around your kids more than anybody. And obviously, from talking to you guys, I know it's not an easy job, but y'all do it. Maybe make it look easy. Even I don't really know. What advice could y'all give other moms just finding out their kid or kids have autism, and maybe they're struggling with accepting it?
Don't be scared. Like, I mean, you're going to be scared, of course, but just try not to
sit in your thoughts.
Sit in it, yeah. The more you sit in it, the worse you're going to think about it. You're going to think of all the cons instead of the pros.
You're going to look at your child like a problem.
Like it's a problem and it's not.
Rather than your child.
And it do get easier.
Yeah.
It get easier. Like, when you first find out, that's when you like, oh, now it's like, it's clicking. Okay, now I got to do this.
And to make it easier, you got to have a schedule.
And don't try to treat them like they have like something wrong with them. Like, treat them regular. The more you treat them like something wrong with them, they pick up on that. Demetri, every time I try to defend him, he know. So now he think, oh, I could do this because mom gonna defend me. Nah.
they got a lot of sense too.
He be knowing exactly what he's doing. Like, autism is not an excuse. Like, your child can definitely be.
That's a good question I ask y'all, because I want to ask y'all, like, and just because a kid has autism, people think that means that they don't know nothing.
And really, they be knowing everything.
They're really smarter. They're smarter
Yeah.
than the average person.
Like
you just mentioned with the math.
Yeah, with the math.
My daughter, my oldest, she's in middle school, and my son, he's only in pre-K, and he can help her with her work.
That's crazy. But it's so crazy. Yesterday, I was just listening. I always listen to Demetri because he be watching all kinds of stuff on his tablet. So, I only got the YouTube Kids. He don't got the other YouTube because he be watching. I deleted it. But he watched Straight Learning Things. So when I seen your video you posted on Facebook, I was like, okay, now I start playing a little math stuff, like, because you know these numbers too. So yesterday, I just heard him in the hallway. He talking about 7 times 8, 56. I said, what you said, boy? And he looked at me and ran off in the room. Like, I said, say it again. You're not going to say it no more.
You got to catch it while you can.
Yeah, you got to get it while you can. But they really be knowing more
Mhm.
than you think. Like Dimitri knows so many animals I didn't even know exist.
You know, another perspective I think about when I do think about autism, and it's probably just my mind going crazy, but like I think about TikTok, Instagram, and you know, Instagram came a long way with reels and stuff. And I think about Mitri a lot because when I'm sitting in the kitchen, I'm just doing my thing. He'll come in the kitchen and just start, you know, I ain't gonna bother him. He could take every condiment out the cabinet he want.
Line it up.
Nah, because his dad will clean it up. So I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about But he do what he want to do. As long as he be chilling. But I noticed when he playing with his tablet, he'll play the same part over
Rewind it.
and over.
Mhm.
He'd take his finger, rewind it back.
Go right back to that one number. He know the number.
And
to
if
go
he
back
can't
to.
get the number, that's when he get aggravated, right?
Mhm.
But he'll run it back. But I started thinking about reels, and I'm like, well, I wonder, and of course, who made TikTok reels and stuff. But I wonder where that come from because I look at he just need reels. He need things that is gonna play over
Over
and
and over,
over and
yeah.
Small amount
over
of
and
time.
over.
Mhm.
But then somebody will tell you like, oh, they not autistic. But you'll see people that only watch reels and they watch them over and
Yeah.
over and over and over and over. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It got to be some kind of connection in there somewhere, you know. And it just opened my mind to the fact that there's probably, and I'm sure you said levels, but
Mhm.
there's probably a lot more people with autism than not just ain't been diagnosed
Okay,
because
yeah.
of how mild it might be.
And that's why I'm glad you said that too, because I seen another post that was like, it's funny because it was like, I might be autistic because I watch the same movie over and over. I said, dang, I might be too because I cut on a movie real quick that I already seen and I know
Yeah.
it word for word. Like I don't even have to watch it and I know it word for word.
And I said it, so we all do it. Like
Yeah.
so it's so many
So
commonalities.
that's why I say don't treat them different because
Yeah.
we all got some type of
That's
tism.
right.
That's cool. I'm gonna end it with just I want y'all to, if y'all can, you can look at me, camera don't matter, but just give your son a message. I'm thinking about something I can play later on in life. So just give him a message. Each one of y'all give y'all son a message. We'll go with Toe since Toe looking around.
Oh, why I gotta go first?
You the oldest.
Message to Dimitri. I guess mommy will always be here for you. Always. I do my best. I'm still trying, I'm still learning, but I hear you, I see you. And I know one day when you able to see this, you probably be talking in like, yeah, ma, you tried me.
You?
Message to Mitchell. You know I love you. We locked in. I love you and I'll always be there when you need me. I know when you grow up and be a man, I know you're going to succeed. You're going to make us some money because you love them numbers.
Telling you.
So when you see this, when you get older, just know your mama always rooting for you.
Where can people go to get information about autism that you guys know of, or who can they call as a hotline or something like that? But like,
I just tell.
I'm in groups on Facebook.
Yeah.
The main group I'm in is Moms Over Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Moms Over Mountains.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
make sure you send me that group so I can put this in that group as well, so you know they can listen to some things y'all was saying as well and go from there. I just think it's important. Like I said, it's important to me because you know I never, like I said, I never. I had some family members that I think probably have autism. Probably, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think
you
we
know?
all do.
Yeah. But so you know what's funny? And it's not funny. I'm sorry. I mean, I gotta watch my words, right? You know what's challenging?
Yeah.
I had cousins that. Well, we had a different term because of the era they grew up. We called them crack babies.
Mm-hmm.
They might have just had autism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they wasn't crack
They
babies,
couldn't
but
express how they want.
yeah, they couldn't. They fought.
Or they label kids as ADHD.
Yeah.
That's not, yeah. The government do some crazy things. Yeah. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that's what they tried to diagnose my son with before. I was like, nah, that's not what it is. Because when you ADHD, they want to put you on medicine.
We're not doing that.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah. That's something. Now I got to think of my cousins and see. Yeah, 'cause I know at least one of them, you know, shouldn't have been around me like that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about being strong because like there are some positive things to like when you are. I do feel like kids with autism are strong. Like everyone I came across was strong.
Mhm.
Even when I was younger and special needs, like you play sports with them, like hitting you a little hard, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna fight back because I know I ain't gonna win this battle
Like,
here.
hold on now.
Because they also don't play around. So it's a lot that I might want to talk to. I've been trying to talk to a therapist that specializes in it for like 3 years. It just we never could meet up during April. I guess it's a busy month for Augusta, so it'd be hard. This last question, this is for now. The autism walk. I've seen people post, especially this year a lot, that reason why they weren't going no more because they wasn't getting support from the walk. I don't know if y'all experienced that or not. But talk about, I guess, what the walk means to you guys, and then also if y'all have had or seen somebody get experience where maybe people didn't show up for their child and how that may have made them feel. People showing up for y'all, how it made y'all feel. Like just talk about the walk a little bit and what it means to y'all and for your child. Oh, here we go. Now, Tobin going first all day.
Okay. So I feel like the walk is just, just showing the child that, they do have a support system. Like it's not just your mama or your daddy. You got a whole team behind you. And I would say when my baby went to the Special Olympics, that's where all the special need kids go and play sports. I feel like my mom and everybody came, but not everybody that said that they was coming, they didn't come. So my baby kind of was looking around like, where's this person? Where's that person? And it left him feeling a little sad, but he did enjoy himself.
Before I get into how it made you feel when people didn't show up?
It made me feel like, dang, I show up for everybody kids and you can't show up for my baby. So it just make you want to step back from showing up for other people because nobody show up for your child.
So
That's true. I feel like the walk is helpful a little bit. Like it show your child that they definitely not alone, and there's other people like them. Even though Dimitri, he's just looking around like, why we here? But I feel like they do give great exposure to like therapists,
resources,
a lot of more resources. Like some people be out there that child not even diagnosed, and it's helping them get to where they need to go. Like for instance, able kids. That's what Dimitri went for, ABA therapy. That's for the behavioral. So they were out there, and I had a friend. She was out there. Her child was actually diagnosed, and I was letting her know like, go talk to them. Like they helped Dimitri real good.
Yeah.
All you got to do is talk to them. Literally, most of them that's probably saying that. I'm not saying that's the thing, but they're probably not even calling and speaking like, what is this going to do to help my child?
Yeah.
Or what is this for? Like ABA, I feel like is a good start for your child. Because Dimitri was terrible. Like I understand nothing. He didn't understand. We was just figuring each other out. When he went to Able Kids, he had a major difference. He probably regrets when he got to real school, but but I feel like the walk is helpful though. They have a lot of resources and a lot of people that you could talk to, but you have to talk to them. Like you can't just be walking around collecting stuff. Now, and I feel like that's what most people be out there doing.
You didn't have this happen because the few times I went and I seen you there and went and supported. People was there, but how would you feel if people didn't show up and said they was coming?
Oh, I would have been upset. I probably wouldn't have been super upset because I know things be happening.
Nah, Toad's lying.
I'm saying like I would have been mad.
Toad be spazzing out. I can see you now. Toad, I can't believe you just tried me like that. Like you just tried me.
I'm just saying like. I guess now see I don't spaz out that much. That's what I'm saying.
It's a new toe. I don't know this toe.
I don't spaz out as much. Yeah.
Change woman.
Like I just start accepting more things. Like, oh well, you ain't here, oh well. But yeah, you're right. I probably would. It's depending on how close you is to me.
Yeah.
Or to Dimitri. Like y'all, I'm gonna spaz out on y'all because
I'm already know.
Why you ain't here?
I worked overnight. I said no, I'm coming. I woke up, came. Mom came. She's in a wheelchair, so we don't play around. So.
But yeah, like the people that's close to me, like y'all side, my side, I know they're gonna be there. But yeah, if y'all didn't come, y'all was gonna hear from me for sure. But anybody else, like if I just invited you out the rip and you didn't come, something came up or something like that, I ain't gonna be tripping about it no more. I done got used to it.
So they can miss your birthday now. It's okay.
Oh yeah, you can miss my birthday. Just know you miss my birthday, I'm missing yours.
Oh, here we go. See that? See that?
You ain't even getting a happy birthday post.
I mean, long as you tell me happy birthday, we cool. But you don't tell me, okay, I ain't telling you neither. Period. Simple.
But I enjoyed this. I appreciate y'all for coming and talking to me. I wanted to do it earlier. I've been trying to do something. But I ain't gonna lie, be honest with you, I didn't even do it because I knew I wanted to tow. I knew for sure. Just because I felt like I could have did it with somebody else, but it's I wanted to see her growth in it as well, you know. But I feel like now if I do it with somebody else, I wouldn't feel bad now because I done did it with somebody I know, you know.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate y'all for coming through and talking, and I think I learned a lot just about y'all life as well. So it won't be me probably, but I'm gonna definitely tell Dawn, hey, just tell her you pick up Friday, get it back Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's all, you know. I once I find out who your family and stuff is, I'm gonna tell her, hey, look, she just need a nap. So 5 to 9 real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Good nap, a good
That's
bubble
it.
bath or
That's a good
something.
nap.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I appreciate y'all. Morning Masters podcast, we out. That was good too, yeah.